What up, yo? You know who it is, man. It's your boy PR. PR, man. Bringing you another vlog. The beer one. Look at that. Ape Productions, homie. Bringing you another Ape vlog. Going to work. But this guy driving so slow. Today is the day that I go to work from 5 o'clock in the afternoon to closing. And it's the worst day of traffic for me, man. But I left home at 3:45, so hopefully everything works out, man. I'm hoping that everything works out with the traffic today. But man, I was trying to make a video, some gameplay that I got recorded on the PS4, but Elgato is acting up, bro. Elgato is being frisky, homie. It's not working out for me, bro. I don't know what's wrong with it. Trying to mess around with the settings, and I just feel so frustrated with this program. It's you know why? And it's not the program, but the computer, bro. I just gotta get another computer. It's just too frustrating right now. But anyhow, I've figured out a way to do it. Eventually, come up, make the video. But when I was gonna talk about on that gameplay, I was playing Black Ops 3, and I started a little bit rough. I was struggling playing Nuketown, but I was able to put a game together and ended up doing very well at the end. And it just showed. I'm trying to concentrate here when I'm driving. Listen, I know a lot of people out there are very disappointed, very upset about IW, and I understand why. The game is just it's really, for lack of a better term, piece of shit game. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but because I really like the Modern Warfare series, but the truth of the matter is that this Infinity War is not the same Infinity War that made the Modern Warfare games. This is a whole new group of people. I don't know why they keep the name. They should change the name, because it's just not the same company. The same studio. They have so many people in there that had never really worked with the Modern Warfare series, and they just out of touch with what the average Call of Duty gamer expect from the game. I mean, you can see it in Infinite Warfare, how broke and messed up the game is. Horrible map design, horrible score streaks. Listen, these games, Call of Duty games, are the good ones. Tend to reward players for using their brains and strategy to play the game. They reward them by giving them really nice, fun to use score streaks. When you take away the score streaks, you're taking a big chunk of the game out. That you're pretty much stripping players from the reward. And that's the biggest issue with this game, is that there is no reward for doing well besides having a good KD. And it's just not good enough reward, man. Black Ops 3 is not a perfect game, by all means. It's broken too. None of the Call of Duties are perfect. They always have the nuisance, and they always have things in the game that are just frustrating and stuff. But you could live with the things that are wrong with Black Ops 3, and a big part of that is because the game allow you to counter the things that are messed up with the game, and it reward you with it. It reward you your hard work and the time that you had taken for strategizing and thinking. It reward you by giving you really nice score streaks. Like the talent, like the servers, like raps. You feel me? Infinite Warfare doesn't reward you with score streaks like that. It has horrible score streaks. You see here and you see here. We sit here and strategize and find ways to counter those things that are broken with the game. And when we get to our score streaks, they don't do shit for us. We are more frustrated. It's like, what's the point of thinking and strategizing when I get to my score streaks? They don't do shit for me. You feel me? And that's the big issue that I have with Infinite Warfare. You know what I'm saying? I thought that when they brought in the variants, they were gonna fix the issue with the score streaks. By maybe making them where Blind Eye doesn't work for them on the Epic version, something like that. But they didn't. It's just like variants are just as useless as the score streaks were without the variants. So I hope that Sledgehammer Studios understand this and that they learn from the mistake that Infinity War made with this game. You don't want to give people bad score streaks, man. Your game is not going to be perfect for the simple fact that you're working with old engine, and it's kind of like putting lipstick on a pig. And Activision is not willing to really invest serious money in getting better servers. They don't have no problem doing it with Destiny, but they're just not going to do it for this game. So you have a lot of things against you to begin with. So if you want to succeed in the next game, your best bet is to include score streaks that reward reward us for taking the time to play your game. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care about no celebration gestures or taunts or shit like that. That shit is boring. That shit is not. That's for kids. What I care about is that when I outthink my opponent and I'll play my opponent, that I call out that I can call out a score streak and punish my opponent for the stupidity and idiotic way of them playing. That's what I care about. I want to punish the opponents for their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? With my score streaks. That's what I was doing in Black Ops 3. Every time the opponent will make a dumb mistake, they will get punished for it. By me calling out the servers, the talent, motherships, whatever. I will punish my opponent with raps. And it was satisfying. It was rewarding. the next game have to bring something similar to the table. Because if we get a boost on the ground game that is gonna have score streaks that are not rewarding, you're setting yourself for failure, man. I don't care if it's boots on the ground, ass on the ground, crawling on the ground, don't matter. If your score streaks are not rewarding, better kiss the game goodbye, man. Anyway, I getting ready to jump on this highway. I appreciate you guys' support. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not liking my streams or my blogs and decide to thumbs down my video, just let me know why. Maybe we can do something about it. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Peace.